Hey, it's socially awkward Kathy, and I'm just outside taking a little walk. That's something else that my past mother-in-law kind of instilled a love for within me, other than God's word, was going for walks, which turned into hikes and then turned into mountain climbing. Summited a few small mountains in the last few years, and they're really good metaphors for life in general. It's the struggle of the climb, thinking you're almost there, and like, oh, this next ridge, that's the top, and then there's another. And then when you get to the top, it's just like the view is amazing. And actually, I think the walk back down the mountain's more difficult to climb up. It's hard on your knees, and you're already tired. And anyways, I'm rambling. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. So when I first read this verse, I was around 18, and I was very insecure about dropping out of high school. And so the appeal of having knowledge, like, it really stuck out to me. And in the verse or the chapter before, it talked about Proverbs being the sayings and the riddles of the wise. So I was like, oh, there's got to be something deeper. And there is definitely something deeper, that verse, but it's also very plain and simple. For knowledge comes from, what does it say? From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. So obviously words come from the mouth, and the Bible is God's word. So from his mouth is where we get knowledge and understanding. And it makes me think of that verse that says, for my people shall perish because of a lack of knowledge. And then it makes me also think of that verse about how there's power of life and death in the tongue. So God's word is powerful. I mean, it definitely changed my life. I believe it can change your life if you have it in you, if you accept it into your heart. I mean, there's so many layers to the Bible. It's so interesting. The word is alive, and that Jesus is the word. And God breathed life into man. And when God speaks, that's his breath. When he says words, that's breath coming out. And yeah, so many layers, can't even say. That's my ramblings on Proverbs 2:6. If you have any prayer requests, leave them in a comment. And remember that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light.